안녕하세요 여러분. Hi everyone. Welcome to the chapter 6. This time we are going to study one grammar expression which is called verb 으세요. Can you see? There is a guy want to drink water under the hot weather. It seemed he want to drink water, so he's supposed to say, please give me water, right? Do you remember a long time ago in chapter 2, we studied please give me something, noun 주세요, right? That noun 주세요 is come from the verb 으세요, this grammar structure. So 주세요, and then 주세요 original verb is the 주다, is to give something to someone. So basically when you say 주세요, it's basically to me, for me, please give me something. So this time we are going to study what is the verb 으세요. This grammar is used a lot in daily life, so let's check. Can you see here? Verb 으세요 is used when asking or instructing someone to do something, similar to saying please do something in English. The conjugation way is the verb has a final consonant, you use the 으세요 conjugate, and if a verb doesn't have a final consonant, use the just 세요. Let's check that one more time. If you replace the verb with 주다 in this grammar, it becomes noun 주세요, which we learned in chapter 2. Example, 물을 주세요. Please give me some water. 물을 주세요. So 을을 can be omitted in spoken language, so you can say 물 주세요 or 물을 주세요. Same. And 주세요, original verb is the 주다, and then 주 has no ending consonant, so you can conjugate 주 plus 세요, so 주세요. So if you want to do asking or instructing someone to do something, you can use this grammar. Let's practice together. Can you see here? 여러분, 숙제하세요. 여러분, everyone, 숙제하세요. 숙제하세요. Original verb is the 숙제하다. 숙제하다. 다 is out when you conjugate every time. So 하 has no ending consonant, so you can conjugate 숙제하세요. So the translation is everyone, please do the homework. And next sentence, 점심에 밥을 꼭 먹으세요. 점심에, 점심 has two meaning, lunch or lunchtime. This time 점심에 is a lunch time because noun indicating time. So 점심에 밥을, 밥 is the meal, and 꼭 먹으세요. 꼭 is adverb, surely 먹으세요, please eat. So the translation is please eat meal surely on lunchtime, like this. So if someone say to you 점심에 밥을 꼭 먹으세요, I think you have to eat, have to, because he or she said that 꼭, definitely, surely. And next sentence, 밤에 일찍 자세요. And 밤 is the night, so 밤에 indicating time, 밤에 and night. 일찍 is adverb as well, means early. So 밤에 일찍, early. 자세요. Original verb is the 자다, is to sleep. So 자 has no ending consonant, so 자세요. 밤에 일찍 자세요. The translation is at night, please go to sleep early, like this. So if you want to do asking or instructing someone to do something, you can add the verb position. You can put here any verb. Example, 공부하다. 공부하세요. Please study. Or 청소하다. To clean. 청소하세요. Or please do the exercise. 운동하다. 운동하세요. Or you can say please read some book. You can say 책을 읽으세요. Like this. Just one single grammar conjugate verb is very simple sentence. So this is not so complicated grammar. Every time when you see there is a 세요, you can guess, oh, that's the verb 세요. Please do something. How do you think about this grammar? Not so difficult, right? Well then, let's move on to the next page. And this time I want to introduce you another simple grammar, 이, 그, 저 plus noun. Before I explain to you about this grammar, can you see this picture? There's a Jane, she indicating her finger to that one piece of cake, right? So that cake that cake, you can use this one. 이, 그, 저 plus noun. Noun must be cake. You can say 이 cake or 저 cake. You can indicate. Let's check what is the 이, 그, 저. Can you see here? 이곳, 저곳, 그곳 are the formal expressions for 여기, 저기, 거기 that we learned in chapter 4. Both sets are frequently used in speech. So last time in chapter 4, I taught you 여기, 저기, 거기, right? So 여기, here, 저기, there, 거기, there. These are casual expression, and 이곳, 저곳, 그곳 is also the same meaning, but it's a formal expression. Can you see here? In Korean, people use 곳 and 장소 when speaking. 곳 and 장소 are the same. 곳 and 장소 are the same. In daily life, I think Korean people use 곳 and 장소 both. So when you heard 곳 or 장소, that is the place, meaning is the same. So can you see? When you speak, you can use whichever is easier and more comfortable for you, whether it's a casual or formal style. Usually casual expressions are used more often in speech because they are similar to pronouns. So I think Korean people use casual and formal both, but I think people use more often the casual expression because of the pronunciation. Well, then let's practice together. Can you see here? 이 케이크가 얼마예요? So 이 is the this. So 이 케이크, this cake, 얼마예요? 얼마 is a how much. So this cake, how much? So how much is this cake? And next sentence, 그 신발을 어디에서 샀어요? 그 신발, that shoes, 어디 is a where. So 어디에서 샀어요? 샀어요, original verb is the 사다, to buy, and then past tense. 사았어요 becomes 샀어요. So where did you buy the shoes? Like that. In spoken language, 을을 can be omitted. So you can say 그 신발 어디에서 샀어요? Or you can say 그 신발을 어디에서 샀어요? Both are fine. And next sentence, 그 장소가 어디에 있어요? 그 장소, that place. 그 장소가 that place, 어디에 있어요? Where is it, that place? Like this. So you can use this grammar indicating some nouns. Example, 이 안경 or 이 옷 or 이 iPad or 이 책상 or 저 물 or 저 친구. Something like that. You can indicate it. Well, so far we have studied verb 으세요. Please to do something, and then we also study 이, 그, 저 plus noun indicating noun, right? So today's grammar is not so difficult. If you have any question, please leave me a comment and we will see in the next lesson. 안녕히 계세요.